It was a tale of two Harveys. One's last name is Fierstein and the other is Weinstein. Now, Fierstein is the star of Hairspray. He is a well-known gay playwright, just beloved by the queer community. And Harvey Weinstein is the former head of the Weinstein Company, who now is stepped down because of all these accusations that came out from the New York Times piece of sexual misconduct. They are not the same, and they want you, well, at least Fierstein wants you to know that. So first, let's go to a photo of these two men. All right, now on the left, this is important, pay attention. That is Harvey Weinstein. On the right, in the fabulous suit, that is Harvey Fierstein. So he actually had to come out and make a statement regarding this. He said, Harvey Weinstein is rumored to be in trouble and I am somehow getting flack as well. I get it, all Harveys look alike. Going on to say, I'm a good gay, I mean good guy. Guys, we're mad at Harvey Weinstein, not Harvey Fierstein. He went on saying, between a hurricane and a Weinstein, this Harvey is yearning for the days when people mistook me for an invisible rabbit, the Harvey of the Jimmy Stewart film. So Sarah, first of all, thank you for joining me.
Thanks for having me.
So you probably know Harvey Fierstein, right? You're a musical theater kid, so you know about Hairspray and stuff.
I do, love Hairspray, big fan.
Okay, were you surprised to see that the internet would get this so wrong? Or in this age of knee-jerk reactions, I guess it's sort of par for the course. People don't really spell check, they're like, we're mad at a Harvey. This guy came up, let's tweet angry things at him.
Well, all I have to say is when I looked at the photos, Harvey Weinstein looks like a guy you avoid just in general, and Harvey Fierstein looks like a guy you hug. So I feel like if you were to actually, if anybody had patience at all and they actually looked at the photos, they'd be like, oh, there is a difference. But it seems like he's taking it with humor and a grain of salt. But yeah, it sucks that the internet jumps to conclusions, especially because they are not the same person.
They just couldn't be more different aside from having a name, and I suppose maybe they're similar in height or something.
Well, yeah, they have a similar kind of last name, and then, yeah, no, there's no real excuse. That'd be like Grace. If somebody,
it's just the worst case scenario to who is a very beloved creator.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
It's not as though you hear about the Chris Hemsworth, Chris Pine, Chris Pratt. They're all confused with each other. That's sort of benevolent, innocuous, because not one of them have been, as of now, accused of major sexual misconduct, sexual harassment by the New York Times. Now, when it comes to Weinstein, Fierstein, like, you don't want to make that mistake. You really have to check before you come for Harvey Fierstein. Also, my favorite role of his was the role he played in Mrs. Doubtfire. He played the brother who was a makeup artist who made over Mrs. Doubtfire.
My question is how did that, it just all of a sudden, like, people were just giving him flack on Twitter and Instagram? Like, how?
Well, I'm not sure if he has an Instagram. He has released statements. Remember, he is not of our generation, so I don't know if that's really if they're in the Instagram age. My dad has yet to make an Instagram, thank goodness, and he's around the same age as Harvey Fierstein. He spoke out on Twitter.
I see.
So he was getting some flack, as he said, on Twitter following when the article and these allegations came out.
Got it.
And so he responded pretty quickly, and I think it's funny, but also you're reminded of why this happened in the first place, which is heartbreaking and we've covered it before on the show yesterday, which does speak to some really poisonous stuff in Hollywood, but Harvey Fierstein is not a part of that toxicity.
Yeah, no one blame him. No, it sucks. Nobody wants to be accused of something that they haven't done, especially when it's sexual harassment, like over 30 years of a career. It's like, the two arguably may have not even ever been in the same room together. Like, so yeah, I feel bad for him, but again, like I feel like he took it with grace and humor, and that's kind of all you can do in a situation like that is laugh at the fact that the internet jumped and then just started accusing, and you were like, oh, not me, not me.
Not me. So one more time before we go to break, let's pull up that photo of Weinstein and Fierstein.
One you run, one you hug.
One you run, one you hug. And on that note, we want to hear from you guys in the comment section below. Did you know anyone on Twitter that mistook these two gentlemen? Have you ever mistaken someone on Twitter? I know Twitter handles can be kind of confusing and tweeted at the wrong person. Let us know in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and we will see you next time on Pop Trigger.